The one and only Ali. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
And then I started doing more research, and I found you. And I hate doing videos, but the coaching calls was one of the things. And then you had another video that caught my eye where it was specific, outside the PMP, but I knew this is real content. This is things that will be on exam, right?
I did hard work for sure, but I think the follow-up, sir, you did. I don't know how you managed to do the follow-up. With one particular student like me, you have hundreds of students. You are just keeping an eye on each of the students. So after my hard work, I can say that the credit goes to you, sir. That is for sure.
Hi Amir, good morning. Yes, I cleared the exam. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And this has happened only because of the customized roadmap and mocks, and you always keep on asking us to do proper RCA, detailed RCA. It happened only because of the detailed RCA. Yes, this RCA helped me a lot.
Thank you for all this guidance and support you gave me, Mr. Amir. Thanks for our team.
So I was just looking at his post, who cleared the PMP, and he used to post the success stories on daily basis. So I reached out to Alina and I asked her how is his program or something. So she said you can trust him and you should join this program if you are looking for it.
It was a very customized base feedback that I was getting from sir, from you.
So yes, follow-up is very important, and thank you very much for that. It made me accountable. If you didn't ask me this often, I would have slacked off more.
I would say your course was super important. I think this was the main part, once you understand the course, and then I think the mocks were super important. Your emphasis on mocks, you kept nagging us that, get this mock done, do RCA. All of this was super helpful because questions were they were similar. So yeah, mocks were, there are so many mocks that you have, and if you do all of them, I'm pretty sure anybody who goes, who does them can easily clear a PMP.
Amir, first of all, thank you so much. I think without your guidance, it took me 1 year, one complete year I was preparing for PMP through books and everything. So I was giving some mocks also available online, and I was not able to, have that confidence that I'll be able to clear. But I'm telling you, after attending the classes, especially after doing the mocks, doing the RCAs, I was feeling confident enough that yes, I can attempt it. And the day you told me to book your exam, I still asked you that are you sure that I can give the exam? And you said yes, you're ready.
First of all, I thank you a lot for the privilege, because when I started encounter with your program through linking, so some of your talks, always motivating me, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. So I always follow you, almost everything, all your journeys. I watch all of them, even the one that they speak in your local language.
So that was not an easy journey, and it would not be possible without you. I really appreciate the support. He was always available for my questions and always put me in the right direction. And actually, if I want to say how was the journey, my journey started 2 years back when I first called you for the SP, and then you directed me to PMP, and then we did SP after that, and then you tricked me to do the PGMP.
Thank you so much, and again, Amir, thank you so much, and your mocks are really good. I mean, everyone should do your mock for sure, and then they will be all prepared for the exam. And trust your program.
And then you came with your follow-ups, and that kind of really boosted me. Those daily follow-ups, making sure that I was getting the mocks that I needed to do completed, and following up on me, it really boosted my motivation again. And as I was started doing those mocks, I got an opportunity for a job which required me to have PMP. So I had to book for PMP before I get the interview.
Mostly coaching call is for you understand how you will solve the question. Mostly it is like that. We can only do the 10 or 12 questions, maybe less than that. But main thing is it will come into your bones that you have to do elimination technique. So you cannot go just, okay, this is the answer, I will go directly put this answer. That is the main thing. It will come into you that you have to do elimination technique. That is the best thing for coaching all. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah, with the right guidance from yourself, I managed to do good in the exam and to clear the PMP. I would say that your approach was really helpful because I'm not that type of a person who would sit there and read a lot of theoretical things to get things done. I'm more of a practical person who would prefer practicing over sticking to the theoreticals. And
I would definitely say that the root cause analysis for me was the key. And here's why. Is some people try so hard to memorize all the processes and how they're all linked together. And if you do this, then you got to do that. And some people, maybe they think that way. That was very hard for me. It was just a lot to memorize. I'm not Amer Ali. I can't do that. So for me, just the process of actually answering the questions with your technique of process of elimination. And then when you're left with always like two answers, which one do you do? And if you get it wrong, you have to go do the root cause analysis. So thank you, sir. Yeah, thank you very much for everything. Fantastic. I would not have done as well as I had done if I hadn't had the foundation that you gave me, for sure.
Who here wants to be successful? Raise your hands. Well then, guys, welcome to the class, and I'm so happy for everyone here. And today I have great news. 3 students cleared the exam, and every single one of them cleared with all above target. I'm really proud of them. And guys, I want to know when you are giving the exam, when you are gonna do it. And this is one of the most important thing. So Rajiv basically cleared from Mauritius, right? So this was like his fascinating journey. And then we have a student Vignesh clearing from UAE, and he cleared in a beautiful way. Put your name in the chat box. Who are you, where you from, and when you are gonna clear the exam, when you are planning to give the exam. My goal here is basically to make a plan for you so that you can do PMP in the minimum possible time. So put something in the chat box when you are going to give the exam, when are you planning, what's your name, etc., etc., so that I know who am I talking to you, who is available here. Let me see where Rajiv is. Etisham Qureshi, good to have you, Etisham. Etisham, message in your group. Rajiv. Hello. I sent you a link. I sent you a link. Click that link, not YouTube. You come to my studio. Okay. Click that link and join that. Okay. Okay. I'm done. Etisham, when did you book the exam, and how is the progress going? Etisham, do message in your group that the class has started. Ji, Usman, same goes for you. Message in the group that your class is starting, that other people can also join. Talha, same goes for you. And Talha, when did you give the exam? When are you going to give the exam? What's your plan? Umar Salim from Pakistan. Okay. So who else? Paul, good to have you. How are you, Paul? Good? Ji, everyone else? Ishmat, good. Shuja, good to have you, Shuja. Okay, perfectly fine. Today we are gonna do procurement topic, and I'm gonna do 15 question answers for procurement. Mohsen Ibrahim is with us. Good to see you, Mohsen. Okay, 25th Ibrahim. Okay, so let me bring the person how today class is structured. First, I'm gonna record a success journey. Then after that, I'm gonna go with the procurement topic and question answers. So let's get into that. Hi Rajiv, good to have you, Rajiv. Introduce yourself.
Hello everyone.
Where are you from? And I want to put
I'm
before
from Mauritius.
you. Yeah, he's from Mauritius.
Are you able to hear me?
Record. I am able to hear you. I am able to hear you very well. Rajiv, share your success journey. So
Hi
let me
everybody.
introduce.
I
Let me
want to
set
thanks
the.
first of
Let
all. I
me.
want to thank.
Yeah. Let me set the stage for you if you are thinking what to say. So Rajiv joined my batch program, batch 10, basically from Mauritius, and Jane Martina was your coach, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jane Martina was his coach. He started working on the goal step by step, step by step. Every single day he worked into that. Every single day he shared his progress, and finally he cleared PMP in a style. Rajiv, I want you to start from
Yes.
zero. Why did you join the program?
I joined the program because someone just referred me to you. So I need to clear PMP first of all, definitely. Then one of my colleagues referred to you so that you help me. So I joined it. I don't regret it at all because I will say frankly, the path that you have, the coaching call, everything has been set. The pathway is already here. You just need to follow the track. You will definitely meet the situation. You will definitely pass your exam if you follow whatever has been told you to do. Definitely for that.
Okay.
And one things I will say, just for me, it was quite. I don't say difficult, but challenging. I have gone so many things to do in parallel, and I started in October, March 10, I think it was in the October. Then I tried to get the exam by end of December. Unfortunately, due to some circumstances, private circumstances, so this was not possible. And then we take it for start of January, even though I had some difficult moment with health problem for my family and myself as well. I need to drop and then take it again. But my advice will be never never quit or never drop you should always be consistent with your training. Your learning consistency will bring you to the success definitely, but it will take less time. For me, it take a bit more time. Instead of December, I got it in March due to health issues. But if you are consistent, you follow the RCA, you do the work, you just read the booklet. Only one things I do, I read the booklet whenever I have time, and do the RCA as well. The RCA, for sure, you will find it very difficult for the first time. The question maybe take you for 1 hour, but the RCA will take you 3 to 4 hours.
RCA
And
will
at start,
RCA will take you 3 to 4 hours. And I
well,
want
it's
to ask,
different.
because batch two is there, they are studying into it. So how important RCA was for you?
I will just share something personal. At start, when I start doing the RCA, I told why I am doing the RCA. Need to understand the question. I just it's good, but when I get it wrong, it's wrong. Later on, I came to understand if you do a good RCA, you know the reason why the question E has been set like this and what is the answer, how to do the elimination technique. You will just create that mindset. You will know why you are answering the question, what is the reason for this answer. So finally, you will get it. At the end of the day, when you will see many questions, however it is set, you will know how to reply the question, how to do the elimination technique, and why it has been set like this.
Hmm. So you think
RCA
RCA,
is extremely
RCA is very
important.
important?
Extremely important. Whatever you do, okay, definitely will consume your time, but at the end you will see the result. That for sure.
Hmm. Perfectly fine. Okay, perfectly fine. How has been now? This is very important. Rajiv, I want to ask you and I want to get it personal. So, a customized roadmap was given to you, right, Rajiv?
Yeah.
A customized roadmap was given to you. So, why it took you 3 months, right? Why it took you 3 months? Why there was lack of consistency? What was the reason behind it?
Actually, my wife had two surgery. My dad has one surgery. I need to drop to take care of them.
Ah,
So it was very difficult. I live alone, not with my parents. So when my wife got the surgery, it was difficult for me to manage work, health, and as well as studying. I was studying, but not at the pace that it should be. Every day, sometimes it was, and after that, when I get to start with the pace, myself, I get health issues. So I dropped it for I think in January for 2 weeks. I dropped. I was not able to even see the screen. So afterward, I take it seriously again with the lot of. But what I came to know is I understand also if ever you skip or you drop for a few weeks or a few days just to relax the consistency, the question that you will be doing, the number of marks will drop. What happened to me? I was scoring quite good marks at start, and then drop. When I dropped, the marks was not that good, and I also start asking Jane what happened, why I'm not, and this is demotivating. It's normal. Then Jane told me you need to be consistent every day. You need to continue to do that, and then afterwards, score start flying. That's it.
So do you believe consistency, that is 1 is greater than 0, is one of the most important fundamentals here? If you stay consistent, like you move towards the way and you get the things in a better way. Do you believe that?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
yes, definitely.
Perfectly fine. Okay. So root cause was important. You got a customized roadmap, and Jane was always there to do a extensive follow-up with you, right?
Yes, for sure, for sure. Every day, Raji, well, have you done? Have you already done this question? What is the update? Sometimes I sent it. I sent her some message just to explanation. Whatever happened, explain me. We do some call. She explained me how I need to tackle some question and what are the tricks behind. So Jane was very, very, very helpful to me. She was always. I think, like all the coaches that you have, they are always available to reply, to give you a new answer, any question you have, to reply to you.
To give you any answer, whatever the questions you have, they're always
Any
there.
doubt you have, you just I don't share with the group. I don't ask much question on the group, but with Jane, I have some question. Whenever I have question, Jane, why is this question is like that? Why that my answer is not correct? She is always here to.
Always there for you. Were you joining the coaching calls? Like this is one of the coaching call where we solve question answer. Were you joining the question answer sessions or no?
Yeah, I do join some coaching call. Most of the time, it was on Tuesday or Thursday. I did not. I was not able to join both days because of work. I was still at work sometimes. So whenever I have time, I join the coaching call. This is also important because in the coaching call, they told you how to solve, how to tackle the question, how to understand the question, and how to see the answer in between the questions.
So, do you recommend people to never miss coaching call?
Yeah, this is important. If you have time, guys, please join the coaching call because this will help you definitely to understand the PMP language, how to tackle the question.
So, did you read any book to pass the PMP?
Only one book.
Booklet?
The PMP booklet.
A book.
The PMP booklet.
That is like a notes, like 12 pages. Where is that?
Yeah.
This is not a book. This is not a book. This is small thing there. That's a book, big one. So this is very important for everyone. This I keep on sharing that you do not need to read any kind of a book. You need to be consistent and work into that. Let's go with the exam. Did you give the exam at home or in center?
In center.
So can you explain what happened before last time? His exam was supposed to be few days back. Can you explain that?
Yes, actually, what happened? Actually, my exam was scheduled for Tuesday. So in the morning, when I get to the center, they told me you won't be able to do the exam. I checked my mail. Person view have canceled. Finally, there was no internet at the center. I need to reschedule for today. I changed my center for another one. This one was okay. But the mood, the stress level has changed. Everything has changed because you are not in the same mindset. But for the exam, when I got to the center, we do the registration, everything, the registration, everything. But the question, what happened in the first part, the first 60 question, it was very lengthy. difficult to not say to understand. They are very tricky questions. The first part was very lengthy. The second part was okay. So because the first part I was about, let's say, about 10 questions, 10 last question I was not able to answer, to read, to analyze. I would just use what was advised to me by Jane, how to tackle when you don't have time. The second part was okay. I finished it 5 minutes earlier. It was okay, but the third part was also very lengthy questions. Overall, I will say the first and the last part was very lengthy question, difficult question. I did not get any. No, I got only one question for calculation. That's a very simple one. No drag and drop, nothing like that. Only lengthy question for 4 lines. All the answers have 2 lines of answers in that. Yeah, it was I was out of time for both. It was for me. I didn't expect to have that type of questions. I thought that should be much easier or something, but I don't know. This was not, because I was target above target for all my domain. Unfortunately,
The most important things, the most important thing is even you had that challenge, even this was working still because you were 100% ready, you were able to clear the exam.
Yeah.
Right? This is the beauty of the preparation, how we work into that. If you work properly, you clear the exam, and that's what really happened. Rajiv, let's talk a little bit more about the exam. How did you manage time in the exam? The first section, second, and the third section.
Yes, the first section you need to tackle it in 80 minutes.
Okay.
Read the question, read the last line, read the question, then tackle the answers, the options that you have. Just elimination technique. If you stick with your time, like your coach, like Amercer, will tell you to stick with your time, you will be able to answer all questions. I didn't leave any question. Even though I didn't have time, I tick all the question based on what I understand.
So
I
what
really
time? Like, let's walk through that. First section, how much time? Second section, how much time? Third section, how much time? How did you manage?
your first section should be 80 minutes, and the second post 75 minutes, and the last 75 minutes. You will be about 230 minutes.
What happened in the last section? Why you had less time there?
Because the question was too lengthy. Too lengthy question, back to back. You don't have a short and direct question. Everything was you need to analyze a case study. You need to, actually the answer was in the case study. You need to read that case study to understand what. It is not straightforward. So need to manage to read maximum. But I did not leave any question blank. I put an answer to that.
Okay. How many drag and drop were there in your exam?
No, nothing. I didn't get any drag and drop.
Okay, I want to share a very interesting thing. I also recorded another success journey today. Guy had 12 drag and drop questions. 12 drag and drop questions. So this is very interesting. 12 today, guys, do watch it. The guy Zishan from batch 2, he cleared. We recorded his journey in the morning, and I immediately uploaded it. He had 12 drag and drop questions. So here, no drag and drop questions. So this is a very interesting thing. Okay, let's take questions from the people here. We see many people here asking you question. Okay. Dayami is also from Mauritius. So maybe Dayami can also reach you, say hi, and take personal feedback. Guys, whatever the questions you have, put it there. So Dayami, first question from Dayami. Which center was in Mauritius?
As a center, wait. I know, I don't want to mislead you on the center. Wait, I can just check it in my mail. The center is situated at Quatre-Beaunes, just behind the market. I'll just get that to you right now. Wisdom in Tech. Yeah, Wisdom in Tech. Center is situated at Quatre-Bornes. Very good one, very professional. They assist you in much all the preparation before the exams as well. They were very professional.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay. So let's say you are starting today. So you are starting today your preparation. What will you change for your preparation?
If I'm starting today for the preparation,
Today is day one. How you are gonna change your course? How you are gonna change your preparation?
I will, first of all, I will read the PMP booklet first time to
Okay.
understand whatever all the information and that, and then RCA. I will learn much more with the RCA. The basic is with the PMP booklet, and the RCA will definitely, because you have so many questions. I think America we were counting that for with Jane about 4,000 questions or 3,500 questions. I work out. I think something like that.
Okay. So all those questions were basically they helped you. That's why no matter how the exam came, you are ready for the exam. Am I right
Yeah,
or not?
you know what happens? The question change your mindset.
Hmm.
You need to have the PMP mindset. It creates the PMP mindset. How you need to react to that with agile. Definitely agile. There are so many questions in agile.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. So which area was most highlighted about the exam?
For me, people and business environment, especially how you do things, you need to analyze. So most of my question, I know I need to analyze. Wherever I see something, the first line of all the four question ABCD, analyze and then do whatever. Analyze whenever I see analyze, assess, I take it, and then I continue to read the question because I know this is the answer. Whenever you have a situation, you need to analyze it with the PMP mindset before taking any decision, any action.
Perfectly fine. Perfectly. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. So what is the average time you took to complete one question? Like it's question 80 minutes, 75, 75. So I wouldn't say anyone to think about the average time per question because if you do that, you will continuously look at the timer and that will that's my personal opinion. You did PMP, what do you say?
Yeah, it's exactly the same because why I will say it's not an average per question, it's overall because some question you will may took less than 1 minute because you see the question, you know the answer, but the other question you may took more than 1 minute 30 seconds more than that just to analyze a question because they are lengthy. So overall, you need to check the timer on the basis on all the questions that you is left normally. How many question is left and how much time you're left to complete the amount of question that you have.
Okay, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Okay, guys, anyone has any question from this guy? You see, his success journey has especially one thing different. He was ready. He went to the exam, and he got an email last night that his exam is cancelled because of whatever the reasons. He did not read his email. He went to the center. When he went to the center, his exam was cancelled. He has to reschedule it. Although I was in a favor, reschedule like 10 days back, take a 10 days break in between. But of course, he was ready. Said, "I want to get it done." So he booked it like on Monday. It was cancelled.
On Monday night, Tuesday morning when I went there, it was already.
That was on Tuesday. It got cancelled, and I was in like, let's take a 10-minute break, and then walk into that. I gave Martina some mocks. You don't know that, Martina.
No, I wasn't aware.
Now we need to do this mocks, and you send me the scorecard today. Did Martina know that you had exam today?
Yes. But actually, when I came home, I was a bit angry because I didn't get the exam, everything on Tuesday.
No. Did Martina know that you rescheduled the exam for Thursday, or no?
Yes. Yes, I think it was on Tuesday night. I rescheduled it for today. I sent the picture to Martina. I told it I need to do that this week by end of Friday. I need to clear that. I don't want to bring that much more.
Perfectly fine. Thank you very much. It has been a beautiful journey, and I love the way, guys. If anyone has any question, this guy is with us for next 10 seconds. Then we'll start the procurement topic. Rajiv, it has been my honor, and as I told you, thank you for maintaining my 100% success record in Mauritius. And this was I told you on day one we joined that I have a 100% success record in Mauritius, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
Daimi, do reach him out. He is in the certified PMP mastermind group. So yeah, very well done.
Thank you everybody. Thank you Amir sir, and thank you Jane and all the coaches that have helped me through this beautiful journey. It
Rajiv,
is very wonderful. Thank you for all.
I'm gonna give you 1 minute. I'm gonna remove myself on the screen. I want you to talk everyone in Mauritius. Even if you want to use your local language, do that and tell them. I'm gonna clip it. Uh, StreamYard, clip it. Why people should join the program? Please, you give your feedback.
Hello guys. If why you need to join the coach, because this is 100% sure that you will pass the PMP, that's for sure. In local language, Amir Seul est bien professionnel de ce travail. Ça qui diffère, si je suis ce pathway, définitivement je crois arrive au but et je vais réussir à faire le PMP. Mais je bien celle d'affaires je bien follow ce guidance et the coach. Whatever OCA je peux faire, whatever question qu'ils ont posées, non, je vais bien répondre. Je vais bien faire. Thank you guys. So you just need to follow the pathway.
I guess only Daimi knows what you said. I hope you said good things.
Yes, definitely, sir. By the way, the lady who was doing my registration was asking me. She also is doing his PMP. So he told me, "Where are you studying?" I told her that I'm yes, sir. I get a coach. She told me she will reach to me. So I will provide you. Definitely, I will provide your contact detail. Maybe she will reach to you soon. She want to join the coach.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and I wish you best of luck, Rajiv.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask you put the message in the group that we are starting. Rajiv, if you want to leave, you can. If you want to leave, yeah. So let's go with the procurement. So for those people who are joining this session for the first time, apart from batch 2 will get it. This is a series I call mastery series. Okay, not PMP masterclass series. I have done for stakeholder communication, team, agile, risk, and last week quality for this topic. Okay, and today I'm gonna do procurement. So before I go to procurement, before I do the procurement, what do you think what procurement is? Put in the chat box. What is procurement? He said all good things. Thank you. Buy from vendor. What else? What else? Buying. Okay, what else? So the basic of the procurement starts with a decision. that do you want to make it at house or do you want to buy it from outside? That is the base of the procurement. That's from where the procurement topic initiated. That's from where the procurement topic started. Okay, make or buy analysis. Make or buy analysis. So procurement is buying it from outside. Okay. So why do I will go to buy? Why I need to buy it from outside? That is the most important thing here. Why I'm going to buy it from outside? What is your intake on this? That okay, I have to buy something from outside. What is your intake on that? Procurement is the strategies of acquiring goods, services. Ishmael, that's a very good thing. The question comes, why I need to buy it from outside? Why I need to buy it from outside? So we can buy from outside. It's cheap. It's better quality. It saves my time. Okay. It is the only way. For example, I live in US. 95 to 97% of the time our dinner we buy from outside. My wife can cook. Matter of fact, when she cook, she is a good cook, but she's a working professional with 2 kids. She works till 6:30, then take kids. She does not have a time to cook, right? And if she had time, I would ask her to work with me, things of those nature, right? So, and sometimes it's not of quality. So I need to see why I need to do. Then we buy things from outside. We just cannot make. I cannot make iPhone. I cannot make this coat, this watch, this board. I buy from outside because that is the thing there. So first decision I need to make in procurement is I'm gonna buy. Okay. Then I'm gonna decide my scope, also known as requirements. Is my requirements fixed or they are variable? I want to be clear on the fixed and variable part. Fixed means 100% fixed. Okay, they are hardcore. They are not gonna change. This. It is 100% clear that I need this thing. Okay, you went to McDonald's. You said I need a Big Mac with two chicken patties with tomato with this sauce with etc etc etc. That is. But let me give you my order, which I do. So I go and get Happy Meal for my kids. I go there. I said 6 nuggets. I don't want water. I want chocolate milk. I don't want apple. I want extra fries. Okay, it's 100% fixed. So the price is fixed. Okay, 100% scope is fixed. So the risk. So 100% scope is fixed. Here, what does variable scope mean? Variable scope means I went to a restaurant. I don't know. I said I'm hungry. You tell me what's good to this. I normally like to eat this thing. That's a variable scope. Is that clear to everybody or not? Fixed scope versus variable scope. It's important. So when you have a fixed scope, you get 3 types of contracts. Firm, fixed price, incentive fee, fixed price, economic price adjustment. So 3 types of contract: firm fixed price incentive fee, fixed price economic price adjustment. Let's elaborate those contract. Guys, if you have not liked the video, I'm gonna request you, please do like the video. When you do, it start coming to the algorithm of YouTube. So once you like the video, those who have not liked it, please comment in the YouTube right now. I just liked it. There are 35 people. I want to see 35 likes. And those who come later on, please do like it. Firm fixed price. Firm fixed price say this is the thing and this is the price. Everything is locked in that. Let's say you are buyer and someone is seller. Here risk is more on seller. Why? If he is not able to deliver that, if he is not able to do that, if he is not able to give you that thing, right, then he will be responsible. Your scope is fixed, schedule is fixed, cost is fixed. Firm fixed price. Now, let's say I was making a house of 2000 square feet. The purpose of house was I want to rent it out later on. My contract is firm fixed price. I went to the seller and asked seller, can you complete it earlier? Is it possible that you can do it quickly? And the seller said, yeah, I can do that, but I will charge this incentive. Or I offered him that if you, instead of 12 months, if you do it in 8 months, okay, if you do it in 8 months, I will give you this incentive. Now, it becomes contractually bound. If he is able to deliver that, if he is able to deliver that, you will pay him. If he is able to deliver that, you will pay him. If he does not deliver that, then there's a penalty. So we become fixed price, incentive fee. Is that clear to everybody? Firm fixed price, incentive fee. The third one is fixed price, economic price adjustment. This is particularly very relevant right now. So this is specifically used for the long term. This is specifically used when there is a chance of a problem. Right now, war is going between Iran, Middle East, on those countries. Now, let's say your contract was based on the price of oil and the oil has suddenly gone up. I am a seller, you are a buyer. Okay, I'm a seller, you are a buyer. And I cannot sell you oil. Let's say it was $1 per liter and now the oil has become, I am buying the oil $2 per, I cannot sell you. So economic price adjustment changes the price on the base of economy. It can be gold, oil, or anything. This is very useful, especially for long-term contract, especially for intercontinental or like intra-country. Like maybe your economy goes down and it becomes expensive. This happened with Pakistan as well as India in last few years. In Pakistan, I remember in COVID, the dollar rate was, anyone remember what was the dollar rate into 2020? It went very low. So if I was charging with the PKR and I'm paying someone in dollars, it become not feasible for me. So depending upon the economy, I change it. Okay. Fixed price, economic price adjustment. So when your scope is fixed, we use these three types of contract. Is that clear to everybody? Put yes or no in the chat box. So three types of contract we use: firm fixed price, incentive fee, fixed price, economic price adjustment. All three contracts are very important. Then we come to cost reimbursement contract. Cost reimbursement contract. In cost reimbursement contract, now in cost reimbursement contract, your scope is not fixed. Okay. Yes, your scope is not fixed. Things can change. So what happened? It is called cost reimbursement. It has three parts. Fixed fee, like three types. Incentive fee, award fee. Fixed fee, incentive fee, award fee. So in fixed fee, what happened? Let's say, I'll give you an example. I went to a mechanic, I like this example. I went to a mechanic, my car is not working. The car is making some sound. The mechanic checked my car. He checked my car, and then he said, "Okay, your timing belt need to be replaced." Okay, he replaced the timing belt. The timing belt cost $100. I paid him $100 plus his labor cost. So I reimbursed this cost plus I paid this as a fixed fee. Cost reimbursement plus fixed fee. Cost reimbursement plus fixed fee. So this cost I have given him back plus I have paid him that fee. Okay. Now, let's say I went to the mechanic and mechanic said that I will do your car, it will be this much, but I do not have some time. Or he's busy somewhere. I tell him, can you do early? If you do early, okay, I will pay you, of course. This is the reimbursement, this is his fee, plus I'll give you X amount, let's say $10 extra. If you can, instead of doing something else, you can do my task. Okay, if you can do this thing, you can do my task. That's an incentive fee. So everywhere in the world, there's always an incentive fee. For example, let's say you want to get your passport. There's a normal fee, okay, and then there's an incentive or a fast track fee. The fast track is your incentive. Fast track is your incentive fee in there. Fixed price incentive fee. Is that clear to everybody? 3 fees are there. Then the third one is award fee. Award fee is that you paid him that. This is our only agreement. But he did a very beautiful job, and you were extremely happy with his job. You did a he did a very beautiful job, and you were happy with his job. You gave him some extra money, maybe $5 or whatever it is. It was not agreed, but since he did a beautiful job, and I gave him some extra money, this become cost reimbursement award fee. So 3 types of contract in cost topic: cost reimbursement, fixed fee, incentive, and award fee. Okay. Then there are other type of contract, one that is important, that is, I don't know, time and material. This is based on subscription model. Time and material. Like Uber works on this thing. If you go 5 kilometers, let's say, it will be $10. If you go 10 kilometers, it will be $50, whatever it is. And at what time you will go, if it's a peak time, it will be different to that, right? The entire subscription model works for you. So depending upon the scope, I identified I want to buy from outside, I identified how I want to do, what my scope is. Now I am clear about the scope. Now, next step is I'm gonna make my source selection criteria. I don't want to buy just from everybody. I want to set a criteria why, from which place I'm gonna do. For example, when I go to eat food, my selection criteria is very clear. I'm Muslim, so I'm gonna eat halal food. But I try to eat Pakistani food. I like Pakistani taste, or Indian. Okay, it's not available, right? And I want to get economical food. Source selection criteria. Then I look into that, which food is there, I go for that. That's a source selection criteria. Then, this is for food. Then, if I want to take trainings, for example, I want to make sure they are authorized trainers, they have past experience, like proven success stories. They have proven success stories and they are available for me. So for example, if I'm taking a training, I do take training. I don't want to take training from Udemy or online. I'm investing my time. That's my source selection criteria. Okay. When I'm taking the training, I'm not looking for the cheapest training. I have a different source selection criteria, right? So I define my source selection criteria. I know why I want to buy it. Okay. On the basis of that, I write down procurement statement of work. Like what I want, whom I'm gonna do, when, why, etc. etc. My procurement statement is written. I of course make procurement management plan and procurement strategy, how the procurement is gonna work into that. Now, if I talk about initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control flows, I did not ask. Can you put in the chat box what happens in initiation, what happens in planning, what happens in execution, monitoring and control and close? No, no. I want to know the entirely what happens in initiation, planning, execution, monitoring and control and closing. Not just one part. Initiation, planning. Okay. So I guess I was not clear there. In initiation, we do project charter, assumption loss, stakeholder register. In planning, we make project management plan. Procurement plan is a part of that. In execution, we do the work. In monitoring and control, we compare plan versus actual and raise a change request. And here we close the project. For the specifically for procurement topic, here we made procurement management plan, procurement statement of work, procurement strategy. We did these three things here. We did these three things here in procurement topic. Now, once the plan is done, I am working into that. I'm working into that in execution. What will I do? I will advertise the opportunity to potential sellers, especially in the government project. I will share this to people. Those who want to apply, they can apply for it. Then I will ask seller for information. RFI is request for information. I'm going to ask sellers if they have something, they can share the information before us. I'm also going to ask for quotation. This is basically, I'm going to ask them how much it is going to cost us. Straightforward. RFI is request for information, straightforward. I want to know what is that request for quotation, how much it is. So for example, people message me, ask me what is PMP. That is request for information. How much do you charge? Request for quotation. And then in detail, request for proposal. What does your program actually cover it? every single detail that you can provide request for proposal. Information, quotation, proposal, that's how we do. Once I have that, I will have a bidder conference. In bidder conference, the shortlisted sellers, like not everybody, let's say 1,000 people gave you proposals, you shortlisted few of them. Those people will come there. You will have discussion with them. And after the conference, they will give you their agreements or proposal, and negotiations will happen, and you will get finally a signed agreement. In execution, the last output is that in execution, in initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and controlling, closing. In execution, the last output is basically your contract is signed. Your contract gets signed. Now, this is done. Now, in execution, nothing else happens. We go back to the monitoring and control. If you want to do audit of the organization, audit, it must be mentioned in your contract, also known as agreement. It must be mentioned in the agreement. If it is not mentioned in the agreement, I cannot do the contract. I cannot sign the contract with them. Okay. Next thing, here in monitoring and control, the deliverable starts coming. You inspect the deliverable. If you accept it, you close procurement. You pay them and you close the procurement. Okay. Write down in your notes. Procurements are closed throughout the project. Procurements are closed throughout the project, not just in closing. Throughout the project, we close the procurement. Okay. Now, if you agree, you pay them. If you disagree, first, we will try to get a win-win situation. Both parties will sit together. We'll try to do negotiation. We'll try to go a win-win situation. If that does not work, we'll try to do what is written in the contract. We'll ask them follow the contract. If that is not there, then we will go for alternate dispute resolution, like we'll get a mediator. Those both parties listen, and finally we'll go to the court. If we are unable to get anything out of it, finally the last scenario is that I go to the court. Nobody likes to go to the court. That is not accepted by anyone. That is a lose-lose game for everyone. But if it has to be, then it has to be. Then we go to the court. Okay. If it has to be, it has to be. So this is everything that we have from procurement. Anyone has any question, do ask. Put in the chat box. We're more than happy to answer it. Let's revise the topic from my favorite document. Slow down now there. Please read it. Thank you, Amir. I appreciate that. G, have you read it? Okay. Let's go to the next page. Okay. So that's it from procurement topic. Now, what we are gonna do, we are gonna solve question answers. Are you ready for the question answers? Okay, let's go for the question number one. Take your time, put elimination technique in the answer, and answer me this question. D. Okay. D, D. Yeah. D is the right answer for this question. D is the right answer for this question. Let's do the next one. I don't see justifications of your answers, guys. I don't see justifications of your answers. You need to justify why why this is right or wrong, because then we can make it better. Okay, does that make sense to you guys? Then we can make better of understanding. It's B. It's B. I need a justifications of answers, guys. I see B as an answer. So let's go with the question. A project manager is overseeing a multi-year infrastructure development project that relies on specially engineering firm located in a region. This firm, citing a dramatic devaluation, formally requests all subsequent milestones distributed be executed in a basket of stable currency rather than to maintain the integrity while operation. Which procurement strategy will be there? Fixed price. So now we discussed about market volatility, and that is what the question is saying. In this contract, this is the right answer. B is the right answer. So you should know why the answer is right or wrong. That's all important. Let's go to the next question. An international consortium is navigating the proctored execution phase of a civil engineering project involving a heterogeneous group of subcontractors. One specialty vendor, citing acute liquidity constraint, has formally petitioned for expedited remittance for their most recent claim, circumventing the standard net 60 days disbursement cycle. Which course of action should the project manager undertake to address the petition? Facilitate a symposium, exercise. Okay, so which one is that? This question? It's a beautiful question. What would be your answer there? I'm also gonna make a video of this question. I like this. G, what will be your answer for this one? So let's see what answer you put it here. Here, Munib, why would B be the right answer here? D. Okay, so it would be better if you also put the question number when you're answering, because when we are solving questions there, sometimes we are not able to navigate it properly. Okay, so let's put this into this way. If you look into that, facilitate, like when you answer the question, put the question number, so I know which question you are answering. Facilitate a symposium between the legal department, procurement vendor. Okay, exercise administrative discretion to immediate provided. This has nothing to do. This is the only thing that we can look into that work into the answer. Everything else is just a mumble jumble that does not give you a right answer. We need to have a strict payment schedule so that we can follow that, and most importantly the procurement plan can be agreed, and the you see procurement plan as well as an agreement among the people both can work for that. So that's why C is the right answer. G, what's your answer and justify why? A mission critical project is experiencing an acute resource deficit due to unforeseeable escalation in the technical complexity of the work package. To mitigate potential schedule slippage and preserve the project critical path, the steering committee has mandated the transition of several high priority work to streamline the third party service provider. In the light of the strategic redirection, which action project manager prioritized to ensure the governance framework aligned with the new delivery model? Okay, now this is a very interesting question, very hard question. But if you go with the PMI, D has nothing to do with that. C, okay, but it has nothing to do with that. The only options you left with A and B, B is the best answer. So what answer did you put it there? B, B, Assalamu alaikum, how are you? No, it was question 4. Sarana, you must have something delay from your side. So B would be the right answer for question number 4.
This is drill. Are you a work? Are you a work?
A high-stake aerospace venture necessitates the procurement of an advanced composite fabrication service to uphold the principle of distributive justice and mitigate allegations. Which mechanism should the project manager employ to disseminate technical specification to all prospective execute plan individual plenary session with each, convene a crisis conference, okay, transition the final statement via secure asynchronous integrated, okay. So what would be your answer here? Two options are very good. Out of them, two options not so good. So what is your answer here? Question 4B or question 5? Yes, Farad sir. You are right. B is the right answer. G, what's your answer here? Question number C, D. Only one person, either B or D. It's not either, it has to be both answers. One answer I need. Six D. Yeah. So examine. Okay. So who is saying B and why do you think B is the right answer, guys? How did you eliminate D? D is the right answer for this question. Mm-hmm. G, what will be your answer for this question? C or D or B or A? Question 7, A. Escalation is not good. Okay. D. Okay. So we have two answers here that mostly people are populating, A and D. Because it's okay. Let's go back to the question. Oh. Our project manager is conceptualizing a sustained energy initiative that required high volume procurement. Before soliciting comprehensive strategic solution, the organization must ascertain if current market price align with the restrictive grant funding already secured. Which procurement action should the project manager execute? Disseminate a request to determine unit price, execute a request for proposal. So everything else is eliminated. Let's go with A and D because that's what most people said. So we are only talking about if price is there. We are not talking about the detailed program, etc., etc. So what the question is actually asking? The question did not ask you the detail of everything. The question only asked the price for something, right? It did not ask what this happened, what this did not happen. No, no, no. The question is only talking about the price of the program. Okay. The question is only saying what will be the price of that certain thing. And that I need to look at. So when we talk about the price of a certain thing, just price of certain thing, that is quotation. I really like it. Like you guys were able to eliminate among 4 options and left with 2, but that's the right answer. A, request for quotation would be the right answer.
Israel. Is the reason for this war.
G, what will be your answer for this question? Which type of contract you are gonna use? Firm fixed price, economic price, award, time and material. So here a very interesting thing is unexpected attractions, the boarding of a niche to circumvent protected negotiation while mitigation undefined. This is out of the way, fixed is out of the way. We are left with this thing. So we have only 2 options, either go for B or C. Now the problem is that this cannot work for urgent fee, and secondly award cannot use there. If the incentive was there, I could have discussed it. So B is the right answer. An outsourced specialized module confirms the explicit parameters to satisfy the project implicit operational requirement. Which dual course of action should the project management prioritize? Formally acknowledge and accept the verified output. Okay. It can be one option. Invoke, no. Initiate for bilateral judicial B and D out, issue a notice. B, D, and E out, simply A and C would be the right answer. How many of you got the right? A. No, Amir, issue a notice. Again, it's an escalation process. We said it again and again. We don't want that. We do not want that escalation processes here. Okay? We do not want that escalation process. We want to work into that way. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you. Diamond, two options. Serena, two options has to be right. No, yaar. Formal petition is okay. D, how like judicial thing, Paul? No, I don't think so, brother. If this is not clear, please do ask me. G, what's your answer for this one? An entity mandated to engage enterprise face recurring physical inconveniences during procurement due to vendor's lack of commercial maturity to establish a baseline which project management implement. B is the right answer. Gee, what will be the answer here? D. Bharat sir, I guess all the procurement questions you are answering are they are doing right or not? 11th was the simplest question. Gee, what will be your answer for this one? A. Okay, good, good. I am checking Farad sir. Farad sir, you are not checking, I am checking. You and Amir are basically getting most of the answers right. Acha, let me ask you this question. Guys, while you are answering the question, any of you are using ChatGPT or AI or your notes? This is very important. Don't do that. Okay, you will not cheat me. You can cheat me, but there is no benefit of that. Exam, you cannot use any of those things. That's important. When you solve the question answer, you don't do that. Am I clear? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's go for the question. Yeah, D was the right answer for this one. Yeah, my job. G, question number 3. A, B, C, D. What are your answers? Guys, if you are not on my LinkedIn, I also put daily question on LinkedIn. Okay, what answers we have here? B is the right answer. Good job, guys. It is impossible that you don't get a question of contract type in your exam. It is practically impossible. I'm following LinkedIn answer there too. Okay. What is the answer to the 14th one? So here we will give incentive. A would be the right answer. G, what's the answer here? C. Yeah, C was the right answer for question number 15. So that was your procurement masterclass. We did success journey. We did complete procurement. We went through the PMP booklet and we did 15 question answers. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you are my students, on Saturday, we are going to have a mega class. In that mega class, I'm gonna go to PMP mindset. That mindset will work for you. That mindset will more give you idea how to easily solve the question answers. And then we have like 60 to 75 questions or 30 questions, I don't know, I need to check with Martina, but that will be an amazing session. So 10 a.m. EST we will have only for our enrolled students. Those students who did not join our program, I'm still confused why you did not join. My class starts in 7 days, and I look forward to those people who want to join our program, because I just want to make sure you become certified PMP. So my number is there for those people who want to join the training, get a customized roadmap, daily follow-up, 3 question answer session every single week. Please contact me. I will make sure you become PMP. Bye-bye.
I would have not been able to clear the exam if Amir Ali would have not been there. I would have not been.
I did not believe that I will be able to clear my PMP within a month.
I don't know what to say actually, like I'm kind of like really
And I
trembling.
got my results and I was above target in all 3 categories.
Wow.
So